Good morning, TDOT. Lance McDonald here with the Safety Division. I hope all of you had an awesome weekend and that your Monday is getting off to a fantastic start. So recently, a few of us in the safety office were having a conversation about upcoming safety events and discovered that the National Safety Council is promoting their Workplace Eye Wellness event during the month of March. If you visit the NSC website, you can find some good information, but I'm not here to talk about statistics or training. Instead, I want to share a personal story. By now, you guys are aware of the departmental PPE policy and the supplemental Table A matrix that indicates the required PPE based on the work that is to be performed. I've been in the field and know you guys are using the PPE, specifically eye protection, as prescribed, and our internal TDOT statistics prove that. But what are you doing at home? Are you thinking about PPE before you shoot a gun? What about climbing a ladder? Maybe a little remodel project in your house? Are you thinking about your 4 while you're at home? 8 years ago, I wasn't. In June of 2012, I was helping a friend remodel an old barn for a future commercial establishment. This old barn subfloor was out of level due to warping of the 60-year-old white oak floor joist. In an effort to level out the floor, I was using a sawzall to shave down the floor joist and didn't have a stitch of personal protection equipment on me. As I was trimming down one of the floor joists, a little chunk of white oak separated from the 2x12 and hit me in my left eye. I immediately tried to wash my eye to clear it of any debris, but the clarity of my vision wouldn't improve, and it continued to tear up for hours before I finally decided to see an ophthalmologist. Immediately after visiting with the doctor, I jokingly asked if I was going to lose my eye. He replied, "Not if I can help it," and I was rushed to the local hospital for an emergency surgery. 8 stitches and multiple antibiotic and steroid injections later, I woke up in the recovery room with little to no vision in my eye. Because the incident happened in my dominant eye, my life changed forever. No more looking down the barrel of a rifle or a shotgun. No more looking over my left shoulder, spotting cars while riding my bike on the white edge line of the road. Even spotting a baseball while throwing with my son can be a challenge. For a few weeks after the incident, there was growing concern between my wife and I that this disability could prevent me from performing my job responsibilities, limiting how I could provide for the family. Fortunately, I have excellent vision in my right eye, and that has helped compensate for the vision loss on the other side. But I know that I'm one incident away from being completely blind, and I often think of the devastating consequences that would have for my wife and 3 kids. By now, all of you have heard the Safety Division mentioning safe workplace techniques, PPE, and the importance of making it back to your 4. But it's so much bigger than that, guys. We also want you to make it back to your work family at TDOT. We want you to live life to its fullest without any preventable disabilities or impairments. If you value your 4, you have to value safety at work and at home, even if it's a little inconvenient at times. Your family, friends, and colleagues are counting on you. Thanks for taking a couple minutes to hear my story. Hope you have a great week, and please remember your 4 everywhere you go.